find functional hilarity at the Pop Roast Emporium.
So it's funny that you can just put a picture of Jennifer Hudson and it's loud. It's loud.
You can put a picture of me and it's loud.
True, but there's a certain, like...
I ain't that damn loud.
Right.
It's like, you know what? I can hear it, but it's not like...
If I see a picture of Jennifer Hudson, I'm going to look for, like, a volume knob. And speaking of her, there's this picture of her looking distressed as a cat. And it's been making its way around the internet. And I want to know how she feels about that. Because it's unfortunate because I like Jennifer Hudson. So who did that to her?
Well, I think she accepted the role, so she did it to herself.
Yes.
I'm sorry, like, you saw what you look like in the mirror, and you should have said, "Oh, honey, I'm sorry. This is some bullshit."
This is giving me
memory, because I really loved you. I can't live without you.
See, that gave you that. That gave me, what about how I feel? What about me? Like that one from Dreamgirls.
And I am telling you, I'm not going. I'm not living without you.
Curtis was supposed to love you.
And honestly, that was the same key Beyonce was singing Spirit in. But go on about that.
Oh my God, whatever.
She
You are not about to hate on Beyonce after giving us...
I'm not hating. I'm merely commenting on what I see.
She gave us a gift over the weekend.
I gave her a compliment on my Instagram.
I didn't see it.
Oh, well, let me pull it up.
No, I don't need you to pull it up.
No. We deal with facts here.
Also, on that terrible trailer, I saw Jason Derulo pop his face in.
It's actually my last post.
Oh, God. Okay. Good for you. Happy birthday. Who else I saw in that preview was Jason Derulo, who I can't stand. Taylor Swift, who I can't stand. You already have two people that are on my top 5 people I can't stand. And then fat ass James Corden. Yeah, the whole thing just looks terrible, and I'm glad people are roasting it. I hope it doesn't come out, honestly.
It's gonna come out. They spent too much money.
I don't know why.
Honestly, I think it's gonna have an audience.
Who greenlit this?
The people who did Glee. I don't know.
Oh, goodness. I'm not sure what happened to Jadakiss.
Oh, he ordered a pizza that was all crust.
What? So he ordered, like...
a pizza that was all, like, he ordered a pizza where you cut out all, like, the pizza, and you just had crust.
Why?
Crust. To get on Instagram to promote his album, because he ain't got no other hope
and he
in the
posted that,
world.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. Desperere?
Desperere.
You've, like, created this whole, like, moniker of talking.
The gift.
The gift, and it was such a gift.
You know, I will say,
good.
You were getting your life, and she was hitting notes where I was like, okay, no, I can't do that. Now, she did hit a note I can't hit. So I'm a give
my
the heifer
wig was
that.
blown back a little bit.
Your wig was, child, please. Your wig came over here and said, can I stay for a few days? He gonna be pumping this album for a minute. And I just can't deal with constantly being snatched.
You said
snatched. Every track I get snatched.
So I know you covered it in your video, but the Lil Fizz and the Moniece and the April drama, it is so much. It is too much.
I want to know.
Too much, Taquita.
Why wasn't this on Love?
It probably is, but Moniece, I think she's off the show, right?
No, she was on the show, and all of this was going down while she was giving us a shitty season, and it's like, why didn't y'all film this? Like, this was real and interesting, and it could have humanized the both of you. And Moniece, you wouldn't have looked like Moniece the Neglectful. I have to rescind that title. You are no longer Moniece the Neglectful. You are Moniece, the poor choice maker. Because, I mean, you fucked Fizz, and you still gotta live with that for the rest of your life.
I have to catch up on the whole Fizz thing. All I know is, like, April and Fizz were, I guess, having relations behind everyone's back. But they both weren't in relationships. I guess it was just the disrespect of.
I don't think there was disrespect. When you leave somebody, you've left them.
And you saw what she put, like,
Oh.
he earned the pussy or something like that.
Let's talk about that.
That was a very candid interview. I don't think she act like that on the show. It is amazing what people do for, like, a check.
And such a small check.
A small check, a gift card even. Good grief.
A wing and a side. A wing and a side.
Not even spicy, you gotta get mild. That was pretty honest.
We just listened to April waxing sentimental about giving Fizz the puss and why she gave Fizz the puss. And you know, I hate to say it, but the heifer had some points. She said, look, I have given men the puss that didn't deserve it, and probably raw. So she's like, you know what, he done taken my ass out to dinner. He done answered phone calls, returned texts within reasonable amounts of time.
And I appreciate people that do that. So
I was about to say now, if you
know
wanted
what?
to
I
go
was
to
like,
your
you know what?
Instagram where you put your business in the street, you have also talked
CDI,
about
GGI1. You can see it over here or over here. It's next to me at some point. Go follow me for my business.
and he puts his business in the street.
Not too much of it. I guess she had a fair point, but I mean, I don't think she should have put that all out there. But I mean,
Well, she's on a reality show. She's supposed to be giving you a slice.
well, maybe she'll get 3 wings instead of 1, with a side and a biscuit, with the option of spicy.
Ooh, that's a lot to offer.
Exactly.
That's a lot. That's like going, market rate. That's damn near like she might be getting like $5 actual. I know she ain't getting 10 for the big box.
Eddie Murphy. No, he's Eddie Murphy is really. Is that a Call You Tomorrow girl moment?
I just don't know if his comeback is worth $70 million on Netflix. How many specials are you gonna give? You better have specials, a TV show, and all the truth about your dalliances with the transgenders. Like, you better come clean. He hasn't done stand-up since he was able to say things that you can't say now on this show because it might get demonetized and we don't do shit free. But you know what he said and you know what he is, and that's why he said it, because he wanted to draw attention away from what he is and who he wanted to be with.
That is a really good way
of
mentioning that. I think this is going to coincide with him releasing Coming to America 2.
Oh, Jesus.
So then he'll have that project and that at the same time. And
Ooh,
Eddie
maybe
Murphy
he'll
has
have a gay
money.
son and have to come to terms with it.
Oh my God! Can we please get off?
Wouldn't that be a hoot?
But yeah, like I'm here for it because I mean, he's basically enjoying his money anyway. He's worth over $120 million. He was in Shrek. He made Shrek. Basically, he carried that movie. He carried Mulan, which I'm really curious to why his character isn't in it.
Because it's actually offensive to Chinese culture.
Wow. Hopefully they still make their money.
It's gonna be interesting.
Because it looks like a very serious movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because Lion King would have been nothing without Timon and Pumbaa. To lighten the mood of the movie after someone's dad just died.
Simba has to take his place
as king.
Oh
Anyway.
no, she didn't say it like that. She said as king. Oh God! I wonder if she's gonna get another Razzie for that.
Anyway, yeah,
she does have a Razzie for that movie Obsessed. She did. She has a Razzie for worst actress.
She needed to
in a
just
lead
that.
role.
I can.
Oh my God! Oh, honesty.
Anyway,
honesty. I can't believe it.
Our next segue from Eddie Murphy is to Dwight Howard. Did you see his interview? I'm not sure why.
Birds of a feather.
But
oh my God!
He sets the record straight.
From Eddie Murphy to Dwight Howard.
Anyway, we're not implying anything. I promise you. So he sets.
Of course not.
He sets the record straight on his sexuality rumors in a new interview, saying, "I'm not gay." But
Bye, guys, you got a shot.
Right, exactly. Like, I think there was a loophole because he's not really lying.
A loophole, a balloon knot, whatever you want to call it. There was a hole in trance.
But
a doorway.
Where there's smoke, there's fire, and there's really no reason to like. I personally think that if you're gay, you're gay.
I don't think he's gay. I think that he's Dwight Howard.
Eddie Murphy to Dwight Howard.
No, I want to talk
Trey
about
Songz.
Trey Songz. Now, here's the thing. You run around punching women in the mouth, giving women fat lips. So why you whining about lip injections? Stop hitting women. That's what I want you to do, Trey Songz. Stop hitting women and come the fuck out. You angry bottom. You're just a less talented Chris Brown. Fuck him.
He's actually verse.
I'm sure. And you would know. Mendices is getting out of jail in 2020, and Yandy will finally have a storyline. We're never gonna get rid of her fish-eyed ass. And that hurts my heart.
I've checked out of New York. Like, I'm not watching that anymore. They
it must
waste
be nice
our
to
time.
have that privilege. I don't have the option.
Like,
I have to tune in year after year, season after shitty ass, sorry ass, boring ass season. They
It
have to
hasn't been good in a
infect
long
my
time.
life with their yawn ass plot lines, with their contrived stories, and with their utter bullshit. Mona, I'm getting really tired of you.
speaking of Mona, who are you more tired of? Are you more tired of Mona Scott Young or Andy Cohen?
I make more money off of Andy Cohen.
Okay. Are you really?
Gerald, please.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, you do.
We do.
Well, speaking of Andy, he was on the Wendy Williams show. Did you catch that?
On her 55th birthday.
Ooh, she's 55. Happy birthday, Wendy.
That same
I
thing
hope-
for happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
But she's living her best life. But yeah, I'm gonna watch the episode. I haven't seen it, but did he give any tea or anything or no?
I think he said he said that her husband wasn't his biggest fan, but he didn't like anybody, so you were in good company.
Wow, she said that?
No, Andy said that, so yeah, she said that.
No, Andy said that her husband didn't like him.
Yes.
Wow. He didn't like anybody though.
No.
Yeah.
Like me, but I would know how to maneuver in business.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I don't like you.
I want to see Wendy Williams, but they may have taken me off.
You're
the
gonna
ban
go see
list.
Wendy Williams?
I want to see her, but I feel like I've applied to to be in the audience twice.
Since
and
you've
they've
been on this
ignored me.
show?
Yes, since I've been on this show. Ironically, we have a fan out there who is on production. I know somebody on production too. Hopefully, she doesn't watch the show. Maybe she's like, nah, I don't want them to tie this to me or like. I say all great things about Wendy, so I'm not sure where, And if I do, I'm going to plug Pop Rose on the Wendy show, too. I'm going to get a juicy question. Have you been?
No.
All right. So for Ask Wendy, they ask you before the show starts, like, does anyone want to
Well, you're
participate?
really tall, so I could see her picking you.
Well, they
But,
pick the questions first.
Oh,
And then they pick who they want in the front, too. That's
okay.
I hate when producers do that. They do that on every morning show. Like, they pick who they want in the audience. It's like really like discriminatory.
Welcome to television.
Good point. It's so fake.
Let's talk about Real Housewives
Which franchise?
of Atlanta. I want to ask you, how do you feel about the fact that plot lines are already being leaked? We're already seeing this
Isn't
story
it crazy?
about like Kenya got into a fight with Marlo
Yep.
at Marlo's hair
At Marlo's
launch.
event.
Ooh, and
Oh no.
everybody looks pitiful.
I am inspired now.
We gotta talk about the you. We gotta talk about the units. About the units. We gotta address what the hell is on your head. I'll say it again. We gotta address what the hell is on
Imaginary
your
tambourine.
head. One more time. Did Kim Fields come back? We gotta talk about the you.
Thank you.
Everybody in the picture looks pitiful.
Well, let's start with Candy.
She always gets it wrong.
It looks just a little
and she
dry.
Candy dry birth. That's why she sells a line of lubrication. She needs to sell some conditioner for that dry ass head. Candy always gets it wrong, and today was no exception.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Jesus! There's no point in even mentioning her.
Well, they're both on day rates. Her and Tanya.
Tanya's interesting enough to mention. She's hourly. And I ain't talking about the hourly. You don't even get honorable mention. You get a skip.
I forgot her name, y'all, so I don't even know.
Exactly.
She's wearing
because
blue
it's
pants.
She's forgettable. That's how she is. With no plot line and no purpose. We don't pay attention to her even on the surface. That's why she is so forgettable too. Off the rip. Contact me if you need a hit written for you. What?
Marlo.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That wig is a tragedy. That wig shows you how sad her life was. That wig, it says foster care.
It's not that bad to me.
Oh, yes, it is. That wig says, I haven't learned how to love myself yet. That wig is holiday heart. And that wig is costume. Like, if you, like, that is Party City. That's what I see with that bang.
It's a little Kim wig, so maybe that's why.
Whoop.
Cynthia is wearing the same wig Billy Porter wore. If you want to do a side-by-side of that. But this wig, this wig ages her. It really ages her. Like, and she usually looks like, early 30s, but this one has her looking her age. I don't know, it's a lot. And then all together, it's just a lot. Portia, I don't like this color on her. I like the jet black.
Well, you see, she's running through Beyonce's trash. She found one of her old concert wigs.
Not even Beyonce's trash.
Wigs, and she put it on. Oh, Keisha Cole's trash or
Keisha
Carrie
Cole
Hilson?
Or K. Michelle or something.
I think that's a Carrie Hilson wig. I think that wig...
Carrie Hilson's been short for years, though. Short is in wigs. I didn't mean short. Not a day late and $1 short. I meant like short hair.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Right. I wasn't trying to throw shade at
I thought
Carrie.
you meant she was like short as in short on money to buy a wig that long.
I don't know who this is.
You bought it from Clark, ACU.
That is not her.
Yes, it is.
What? Wow. This is uneven. You see this? It's like, it's skewed. Now that is skewed. That's what I think of when it's skewed. One is higher than the other.
That's when you can't get that one side of braids down flat enough.
So I guess Nene chose, they said Nene showed up and she left. Like, I think she left.
I did not even notice Nene was not in the picture until you just brought it up.
Oh, okay. Well.
And I guess that lets you know where my fucks are for her.
Well, according to B. Scott, she finally started filming. They filmed 2 months without her. And she came from all
Quiet as it's kept, they probably ain't gonna be able to use none of it because they ain't shit.
Right. So she...
Who wants to see Kenya and Cynthia running around talking about her new baby and her non-existent husband with the nose ring? That's really worth 2 episodes?
Eva wasn't even in this picture.
You know, we are certified, bona fide sissies, and ain't neither one of us got a nose ring. What does that tell you? What does that say?
Nose ring is like those 90s gays.
Ooh, Lord.
And he looked like he came up in the 90s.
90s, opposed to.
The last episode was a fun episode.
I put it up.
It was fun. Oh, you did?
I did. With
I gotta
Basketball
catch it.
Wives.
Okay.
Basketball
I
Wives
enjoyed
wasn't
it.
shit, so I said, you know
And I followed Ricky on his social media after that episode.
what? Okay.
I'll leave it at that.
Leave it at that.
So
I bump into him all the time when I'm walking back from the train.
Do you?
I walk past the Pose house every time I
And
come
you walk
home.
past Ricky.
I walk past Ricky and Billy Porter. They always happen to be outside, and I never say anything because they're at work and I want to be polite.
Okay,
but
well-
like, a few of you that follow me on my Instagram, you've seen when I'm like, oh my God, they're filming at the Pose house.
Okay. Yeah, Ricky. Back to the woo. Back to Housewives. So these leaked plot lines are already coming. They said Nene went to the hair event and left, I think, right after everyone got there.
What was she doing at a hair event when she barely has any?
Or edges either.
It barely has any. Like, she needs to be at a wig convention. Again, Wendy Williams. But you don't need to be, there's nothing hair care that you can use except maybe
Right.
the blood of Jesus. If you put that on your scalp, it might, generate some growth. But you've never been able to generate growth for 12 seasons now. So I'm not expecting any growth
double
from you.
entendre.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Okay.
Po-to pussy grab Mac.
Karma is a bitch, honey. Karma. I had to do it. Yes. I got it. I think I got it.
You got it. Oh, my God.
All right. Because that just can't, I didn't even practice. I just had to do it. Drop the soap. Drop the soap. Drop the soap. Oh my God. You felt the slaves of in the cotton fields in Mississippi in that karma. That was a Kyle. That was the
It was.
Woo, I
She
felt
was
that.
like, I have been-
Karen was sick of her shit. She was sick of it, and I felt it through the TV.
She was waiting for that moment for so long.
It was such
And
a
she
good
said,
episode.
You know what? You finally opened the door. I didn't want to go there right away. I needed you to say, open the door, and now I'm going to step in. And so is Karma. Karma is a bitch. So, you might want to help your husband. And I'm sorry, Michael don't need no help bending over and spreading his cheeks, honey. He's already given himself an enema.
Oh my God! I just pictured a wrinkly ass brown balloon knot between some saggy ass white cheeks. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! It's like if
Not
you,
a balloon knot.
You dip 2 slices of white bread in some water and put some peanut butter in between. We're taking all of that out.
Oh no, I might
my
leave
God.
some of that in. And maybe not the peanut butter comment. But
Oh my God! How does she bang that every night?
he's worth $20 million. She's, setting herself up.
But that was a really satisfying episode. It was juicy, like thigh meat juicy. It was so
With
good.
the skin, crispy, but oven baked. With rosemary and thyme.
And everyone on the episode had time.
For the bullshit.
Oh my God! And I'm sure you already covered Ashley versus Katie.
I have, but we can revisit it
But
because
Katie
all I did was...
read Ashley. And I was like, where has this Katie been? And Katie already acknowledged the wigs too. Did you see that tweet?
Did she acknowledge the poverty that caused the wigs or just the wigs?
I think she just acknowledged it, that she cut all her hair off. And she didn't want to, I guess she was self-conscious of that short hair. Which the short hair looked nice on her. It was like giving a Jada masculine tee. But I guess Robin had in her contract that she was the only one who could have blonde short hair. Right? Am I right? So, so she had these wigs that was sitting 2 feet off of her scalp. Because I was concerned, but I'm guessing it got to her that, everyone was concerned for her.
She wore those wigs as a joke.
She had to. I wish I could read it right quick, but, where is it?
I want to point out a few things, though, about Katie Ross Reed, now that we have a minute.
Okay, I have that one.
One, she didn't buy that farm for $1 million with her hard-earned modeling money. Like, one, you were never a model like that where you made $1 million. Like, I can guarantee you.
Well,
Let's go over your taxes. You did not make $1 million. You didn't have Instagram back then. You didn't have any of that where you might have been able to scrounge up $1 million. You were walking runways for $20,000 at best, and that's a Lisa Evangelista rate. You were no Lisa Evangelista. So you were probably walking runways for $500 a strut.
I think
Quiet
she's connected
as it's kept.
To Russell Simmons.
That doesn't mean you made money on the runway. That means you made money. That means you made money fucking like Ashley that you're trying to put down. So you out here fucking turtles to get on, and you couldn't even do that right. Like Evelyn Lozada, you done fucked your way through high society, and you ain't got shit to show for it. Not shit. Not shit.
Does she have her kids?
No.
All right, well, moving on.
Does she have her kids? Does Katie Rose look like a woman who could keep her kids? Not with the wig sitting that high, honey. Not with the wig sitting that high. I wouldn't let my kids be with her, and I don't even want them. I keep my kids with Pete before her.
Anyway, Candace, I'm starting to not like her, and it's sad because I really liked Candace at first, but she is becoming a spoiled brat.
She always has been a spoiled brat. The camera's just picking it up now.
Yeah. I think Monique was really trying to like come from a place of helping her, and she shat on her. Monique really like just shat on that friendship. Not Monique. I'm sorry. Candace really like shat on that friendship. And I love how Monique was like, I will drag you. Because I think Monique will drag her pregnant and all. But I do think Candace would hit a pregnant woman. Because she has the audacity to like question like, you know, miscarriages and shit like that.
Yeah.
And that's shitty. That's real shitty. That's the only reason I have with Ashley. That's the only thing I have with Ashley besides the karma that she has coming to her is you don't question people's miscarriages.
You don't. Unless, of course, you're
even if they
about,
are trying to use it as a plot line, you don't question that. What type of person are you?
Unless, of course, you're talking about Little Women Atlanta where the miscarriage was fake and it was proven fake and, yeah, she really did do it
what
for a plot line.
What type of soiled soul would do that?
Many. Are you going to watch Beyond the Pole on WeTV?
Beyond the Pole? Who's going to be on there?
Strippers who are moving beyond the pole.
No, I don't really like
It's
WeTV.
in Atlanta?
What does that mean?
You live there?
I lived there, and I had to get out.
You just went back a few weeks ago. So.
Because I missed my friends that lived there.
That's why I figured you'd watch the show.
My friend, never mind. Anyway. Oh, I want to hear this, T.
What?
Because I love Carol Razdewell. What did she say?
Oh. The former Roni star stopped by Jenny McCarthy's XM radio show on Tuesday to chat mostly about her participation in A&E's documentary on her dead husband, blah, blah, blah. But she said, I'm glad it's over about her 6-year run on Real Housewives of New York City.
6 years? She was on it for 6 years?
And she aged 14. Like my dog. Carol defended her full of shit comment saying, well, I mean, he was. If I said it, it was true. And he was. And he knew it. And I think he would know it now. I mean, there were just so many questions. And it was very clear to me. And later on, I think the audience thought that he was supporting Bethany in this way. And that I'd never seen any other reunion do that.
They're friends off the show. He's always been biased with Bethany.
And
they kind of like broke it up a little bit. They kind of downplayed it more once people started seeing that, oh, they're hanging out outside of Housewives.
Yeah.
He's not supposed to fraternize with any of the Housewives. And I think he's that type of gay, which I don't like those type of gays. But I just love whenever he's called out on this shit, like by Kathy Griffin.
Now,
I enjoyed that.
I have
thoroughly.
my opinions
On Kathy
about
Griffin?
Kathy Griffin.
I know you do.
Here's the thing. Kathy Griffin is jealous of Andy Cohen because he went to college and became the president of the network so that he could keep his show on the air.
Mm-hmm.
He is a true entrepreneur. He decided, oh, no, I'm not going to worry about the approval of the system. I'm going to become the head of the system, and then I will do exactly what I want to do. I'm sorry, Kathy. You just mad you didn't do the same thing. You could have gone to school. You had the same opportunities as a, less than attractive white person that Andy did. You're both in the same boat.
So what did you think? I noticed that you were like one of the few people on Instagram that did not use the Old Face app. And you weren't interested in that. Me either. I don't want to look that age. I don't
Ever.
care to see myself looking 70, 80, and then come to find out that it's a Russian company that has
That's
access.
gooping the children.
Right before the 2020 election.
Uh-huh.
So they have access now to 150 million people.
And now they're going to use all those pictures to show what the climate change is going to look like if you elect a Democrat. That's what they're going to do. Mark my words. Mark my words.
Yes.
But no, please, I'm trying to look thinner, not younger, not older. Fuck that.
I would look like that after watching Black Ink Crew or Loving Hip Hop Atlanta. That's how I would look like, because it would age me to watch that show. So I'm glad that you've maintained your youth by watching that. Aubrey O'Day, she's coming for Diddy and Wendy. She
needs to come for her career. Where is her career?
Well, she's on X on the Beach right now on MTV.
So she's getting paid $500 an episode like she always has. She has moved nowhere in life. She still has
Well, she has
on
Danny
$40
King.
beauty supply store wigs. She is still a joke. She still doesn't own a home. She still doesn't have a man. Did she have a baby, or is she still pining after
Donald
that
Trump Jr.?
mutant, that mutant, that genetic inferior species? It doesn't have a name. It's
either
simply
Pauly
genetically
D or
inferior.
Donald Trump Jr., which both are like, they look like oranges. Where their
True.
skin look like oranges, like the actual peel, inside out.
Oh, that was all. I couldn't even remember. I actually stopped reviewing that show because she was on it with him.
Oh,
She got me to stop reviewing the show.
wow.
I picked up a whole new show. I was like, now I gotta
So-
put that coin down, pick another one up, but I can't do it with you.
So first she came for Diddy because I guess you wanted to get
Now
his
that
attention.
no, she had a point.
She had a
Every
point.
artist you start with, you can't finish. All you
Exactly.
do is get their first 2 albums worth of money in publishing, and then leave them high and dry.
Yeah, ask Sherry
Jadakiss.
Dennis. Cherise
Sherry-
Dennis.
Oh, talk about waking the dead.
Ooh.
Don't say that again. She's gonna appear, and then we
I
gonna
didn't
have to
say
buy
it
her
2 more
lunch.
times. Oh, you said it already too.
We're
Oh,
gonna have
yeah.
to buy her lunch if she show up.
So she came for Wendy because on Wendy's show she was talking about making the band. And then first she gave Aubrey a compliment saying that she was the Beyonce of the group.
What?
She did. Now let me finish.
The
Let me
Beyonce
finish.
of the group.
Let me finish.
The Beyonce of the group.
Right. So then
That's
she was
like
just,
being the Beyonce of, shit in a toilet bowl.
Yes. So
Ooh, that nugget right there, that's the star.
but
That's not just one of those girls, that's the girl.
But basically she was saying that, like, well, he basically starts these groups and nothing really came up from him. Like, don't be a Danity Kane. Like, she kind of shaded the hell out of them. And it's like, I can't
Don't
name
be
one.
a dream. The fact that she didn't even mention Dream was the real shade. I'm sure they were, at Foot Locker mopping up, at Kmart checking somebody, and at somebody's supermarket looking up at the TV. Hey, we were first. We got ripped off first. We got robbed first. We got forgotten first. What about us? And they got on their Boost mobile phone, but, they didn't have enough minutes to have actually,
Was
get
it
the conference
Sidekick
call
before
going.
that? Because I think they had sidekicks. Oh, those Razor phones.
Ah!
But yeah, like, she shaded the hell. But I'm like, Danity Kane first 2 albums went #1.
They didn't get anything from it.
Right, but they still went #1, and they have some notoriety. But she shaded.
Like TLC, notoriety, but no money. We have notoriety. Have we been able to move, can we even upgrade in our own building? No.
Not
That's what
yet.
notoriety will get
Not
you.
yet.
Not yet.
Have you guys gotten our Teespring merch? Go check it out. PopRoast.com.
We gonna need a hell of a lot more to move than a
Right.
Teespring sale.
Get yourselves a
But
mug.
get y'all some.
Or a t-shirt or a tote. But yeah, so Aubrey clapped back and was like, Wendy, I dare you to have me on your show. And I'm like, does Wendy want that smoke? I think she does. I think that would be an interesting episode.
I think Aubrey O'Day would slap the wig off Wendy's head and like
Well,
Drea.
no,
like remember
her
Drea?
bodyguards-
Remember Drea? She was like, "You've got a bug in your hair." Like Drea
Oh,
was
that
like,
was so
Drea was
good.
like, "Girl, if you want to go there, I'm on Basketball Wives. I will roll with you. This will be nothing but a rating for me."
But no, she was just like,
And Wendy was like,
She's
"Oh no, I'm good. I'm
good.
good. And she calmed that ass down real quick with the questioning.
I gotta see that clip. That was a good one. Dre was just, you had a bug in your hair.
Child, and
Was that
trust
on
and believe,
purpose?
no matter how hard Wendy thought that wig was tied down, Drea would have snatched that shit off her head. Cap and all, honey. Cap and all.
She used to
You
be
saw the way
mother.
she dotted Drea's eye. You saw the way she dotted Sunday Carter's eye.
Yes.
And she dotted that eye. That was the Basketball Wives that I miss, that I love.
Do you have your old reviews of that show?
No.
Oh. Okay. Well. But yeah, like I wouldn't mind seeing Aubrey on the show. On Wendy Williams and
I mean,
Making
it's
the
not
Band.
like I watch, so.
I would watch.
She could go in and talk to them about how to avoid Diddy's contracts
Yes.
and traps.
So I think that would
and
be
lies.
counterproductive for Diddy to put her on this show, actually.
No, that would be
Ow.
the most real thing in the world. Ooh, speaking of Basketball Wives, OG throws Evelyn in the bushes, according to Media Takeout.
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
I gotta
hold
take
on,
that with a
let's see,
salt
wait.
of grain.
Yeah, OG threw her in the bushes to keep her from getting in a
Right,
fight.
exactly.
But who was she? Well, she was throwing a drink at Jennifer, and
Was it Jennifer, though?
yeah, let's replay.
It was
Oh,
her.
okay. Jennifer had on a cheap Adidas tracksuit, like she always has on.
Oh, these tracksuits are a little expensive.
Child, if I can afford them, they're not. They're not.
Fair. Fair.
I can take my ass to Neiman's right now and get myself a little top and bottom. And a tracksuit, too. But
You know what? I was thinking it, and I was like, nah, too easy.
That's why you get the top and the bottom, because it's too easy.
What happened? Nicki Minaj's Queen Radio came on yesterday, and no one gave a fuck.
Oh.
No one gave a fuck.
Well, what did she have to talk about other than other people's careers? Because there's
Right.
nothing to say about her own. There's nothing to say about her music. That's, it's 170 on the charts right now. I mean, granted, Cardi ain't doing nothing either. She could have talked about Cardi being 1 point above her
Well,
at
Cardi has a
178.
movie coming out
Oh, yeah. And
with
Nicki
J-Lo.
doesn't.
Nicki is on Angry Birds, actually. And the irony of Nicki playing an angry bird. So Nicki has Angry Birds, and Cardi actually, is in a movie. You can see her face, and she's with J-Lo and Constance Wu.
I think that Nicki doing voiceovers might be a great place
I
for
think
her
so
to
too.
be.
Like radio is for her. Like she needs her own radio show,
You're
which I would
angry,
support.
you're bitter, you have so many worthless opinions, but you can monetize them. You can. So I suggest you do it because, I mean, honestly, when you're rapping, you're crapping at this point.
You saw Irv Gotti got into a fight.
Well, I thought you didn't want to cover growing up hip hop, so I was.
Oh
gonna
my
talk
God,
about
is
it
that
on
what they
the-
had to do with it? Oh my goodness.
That's why 50 Cent said your whole crew booty. If you can't get into SOBs on Barrack Street, your whole crew booty.
SOB?
On Barrack Street. I know you've been there.
No. SOB? I've never been.
SOBs on Barrack Street? They have like a
No.
lot of like music shit going on there. Like that's where like a Danity Kane would perform.
Oh, is that on is
like
that
the
in Soho?
one stop? Yeah. The
I
one
think
stop.
I've been there.
I know you've been there. Like you go to too
'Cause I'm
many
a fan-
concerts to
Okay,
not
yeah, I
have
think I've
been
been
to
there.
SOBs.
'Cause I think there's an
let's
interview
look it
going
up.
on.
Like I swear to God, like I figured that would be one of your stomping grounds. Like every has been and almost and Tanisha is at a SOB.
I like how you just threw that in.
Well, I'm talented.
I think I've been there before.
You have been
I've probably been
here
there before.
4 or 5 times. Like, again, you're going to see Dana DeCane and Tanisha. Let's see, you're going to see Tidra Moses. You're going to see... you would go. You would go. You like live music. You'd be like, a friend brought me. I don't know who it is, but, you know, what the hell.
So Beyonce made $25 million, allegedly, for playing Nala. But I will save my review for our Lion King / The Gift review. You will want to see it. And we'll try to have it up by. So you might want to tune in.
He knows my schedule too.
Because it
whenever it might be next month.
Well, that was our episode. We'll see. We'll see you sooner than Jennifer Hudson gets a decent role in Hollywood.
Ooh. I'll see you sooner than you see us in digital fur technology.
Ooh, Lord, the horror.
Find functional hilarity at the Pop Roast Emporium.